Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So today's video is going to be a short video, but I will do my best to show you guys the price range right now where we are hovering between this 34,500 to 35,000 area. If the price of Bitcoin manages to stay above it, then we could be expecting some very interesting scenario playing out for Bitcoin, because we can see here in a daily time frame, if we monitor the price structure, this price movement is clearly showing lower highs, lower lows, continuation pattern. We have already talked about this plenty of time, but yesterday this price was able to break out of this upper line area of this descending channel, because in the past this upper line area from the descending channel always acted as a very strong resistance line. But now if you would monitor this price movement, you can see very clearly the price of Bitcoin was able to break out of it, and this pullback what we are witnessing could be the final retest before price chooses this trend duration. Because not just only because of this descending channel, if you would look at this in a bit different way, we can see here guys, this price movement what we are witnessing is a really nice descending broadening wedge. We got a breakout, and this pullback what we are witnessing could be a retest before price again starts moving here in an upward direction, if the support is going to stay there around 34,500 to 35,000 area. Because in the past Bitcoin price action, when we had this pretty similar scenario, let me show you both of the scenario here. You can see we had this price pullback, and once when we started slowly heading in a sideways direction, price broke out of it, right? You can see, and again we had this pullback. We came to retest the upper line area of the descending broadening wedge, which previously acted as a resistance, and once we found the proper support over it, a new impulsive move started for Bitcoin. So right now what I'm actually trying to show you here is that we are seeing a pretty similar scenario. Retest, right? You can see the upper line acted as a resistance, and now this could be a retest before price again starts showing some really nice impulsive move in an upward direction, because this similar scenario has played here in the past Bitcoin price action, and now this is also a pretty similar one, because we are aware according to this descending channel the price here has already broken out of it, and this line which previously acted as a resistance, right, could be acting as a support before price starts moving in an upper direction. Because not just only this descending broadening wedge, right, and also this descending channel, but also if you look at this price structure in a 4-hour time frame. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell, because in a 4-hour time frame this upper line here acted as a strong resistance, lower line acted as a strong support line. But you can see the price here has already broken out of this line, the upper line area, and this retest now is also making a lot of sense, because if the support here is going to remain above this 34,500 area, then guys you can see this previous lines which acted as a resistance could be acting as a strong support before price again seeing another bounce here in an upper direction. Because according to this descending channel, the price has already broken out of this upper line area, just like here in the daily time frame, broken out of this upper line area, and this pullback could be a retest before price again start moving in an upper direction. Because according to this descending broadening wedge as well, you can see this retest does actually makes a lot of sense, and not just only because of this descending channel or this descending broadening wedge, and also this channel here in a 4-hour time frame, but if you would look at this here, right, and see why this retest actually is an important line of support right now for Bitcoin, and also finding support here could actually lead to some impulsive move, is because you can see here. So now what we can do again is we can add another very interesting scenario for Bitcoin that is also pointing out that we could be forming this ascending channel scenario in a 4-hour time frame, because this 4-hour time frame was a descending channel, we broke out of it, and now this area is indicating we are finding support at the upper line area, which previously acted as a resistance, and it is acting as a support, right? So we are aware the support is here, but if you look at this again in a 4-hour time frame with the ascending channel, the upper line acted as a strong resistance, and the same upper line was also acting as a support. To the downside, the lower line acted as a support. But you can see after the price came to the upper line area, we found a rejection just like here. But now if you look at this central line or this middle line, this middle line was a very important line of support and also line of resistance. So that's why this pullback here, if we do manage to find support at this upper line area of this descending channel, upper line area of the descending broadening wedge, and also this descending channel here, then this central line of this ascending channel should also be holding the price around 34,500. So if this is going to be there, the support, then guys, then we can expect some sort of an impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin. But if the support of 34,500 is going to fail and price is going to see a pullback, then we must be aware the price pullback could bring us again around this 32,500 to 32,600 price area. So that's why what we want the price action of Bitcoin to do right now is to stay above this 34,500 to 35,000 area, because if that is going to happen, then we could actually see some impulsive move again playing out for Bitcoin. Because yesterday I also showed you this double bottom type of scenario that was playing out for Bitcoin, because we were aware the price movement here was clearly forming this double bottom type of scenario, and we said if the neckline of 35,000 is going to get broken, then expect some impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin. And once we broke out of this neckline, we saw some really nice movement here in upward direction. But now this pullback, just like with the previous example, could also be a retest. So that's why guys, that's why this retest around this neckline of 34,500 to 35,000 area, if the support is going to be there, then this could also play out perfectly. I mean, this double bottom breaking out retest, and if the price again breaks the previous high structure here in a 4-hour time frame, which is around 36,600, then this is going to be very bullish price movement playing out for Bitcoin. So we will be monitoring this price movement very closely. So right now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add this Fibonacci retracement from this swing high till the swing low level. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to delete this neckline area and look at this price structure only using this Fibonacci retracement level, because we can see very clearly this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level when the price of Bitcoin came here to the upward direction. Exactly after reaching this 0.618, we found a very strong resistance, and after that we are witnessing this price pullback type of scenario. And we were also aware around this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level that was sitting around 35,000, we do have some strong resistance and also support. We can see the price right now is below 35,000 area. So what we want in a daily time frame and also in a 4-hour time frame, if we could regain this trend above this 35,000, then I am actually expecting a retest again around this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And if this retest is also going to get broken, then the price of Bitcoin could see some very nice impulsive move, because according to the double bottom scenario which I showed you in my yesterday video, the price target was somewhere around 40 to 41,000 area. So let's see how this one is going to play out, because any sort of a pullback according to this Fibonacci retracement level 0.382 is going to be the next potential price target here, which is going to be 33,690. And with the previous example, this ascending channel, the lower line is somewhere around 32,500. So the strongest support for Bitcoin right now is between this 32,500 to 33,500 here to the downward duration. But if we do manage to find support above this 35,000, then also I'm actually expecting some very impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin. So these are some of the scenarios I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.